What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Iron Lion Breaks. Today we got this 2024 Panini Zenith Football Hobby 6-box half case number 5 for Pick Your Team. We already ran the remaining team random and got all of those teams sorted out. So let me go ahead and get these names over here. Get this shared over to the group. Get everybody tagged up and we will get started. Hope everybody is having a great night so far. I'm excited for some Zenith football. Hoping it's some Mag City. Would love to see some big hits. And nothing else. Alright, that should be shared over to the group for you guys. Just one second. Let me grab my names. Alright. Gonna go ahead and get everybody tagged up real quick. Just one second. Thanks for your patience, guys. We will get started in just a second. Oh my god, I would love a House of Mags. Would absolutely love it. Let's do it. Gonna try my best over here. Almost done with those tags, everybody. Love seeing some familiar names in here. Again, hope everybody's doing good. Just a couple more to go. All right, everybody should be tagged up now. Go ahead and give them a few seconds to get in here. Then we will go ahead and get started. All right, should be enough time. Hopefully everybody is in here. Let me go ahead and get Morty moved over real quick. And let's get into box number 1. Best of luck to everybody. Would love to pull out some mags, but let's go ahead and get it started. I always forget how weird this layout of this box is. But there is pack number 1. Box number 1 empty for you guys. Best of luck. And here we go. Starting us off, we have a Z team of Patrick Mahomes. Going over to the Chiefs. Right after that, we have a blue out of 25 of Travis Kelce on the behind the numbers. There we go, Chiefs. Absolutely gorgeous card to start us off. 2 Chiefs cards right away. Can't complain about that. There we go, Chiefs. That one's going over to Adam. Adam Page. Out of 25. There we go. Up next, we have Jalen Polk out of 50, going over to the Patriots. There we go, New England. Again, gorgeous looking cards. I absolutely love Zenith. There we are. Going over to Dylan. There we go, Dylan. Right after that, we have Charlie Joyner on the jersey auto. Going over to the Chargers. Gorgeous looking card there. Love the zigzags on the side. There we go, Chargers. That one's going over to Nick. Right after that, out of 99, we have a Michael Vick on the base auto. There we go, Falcons. Going over to Atlanta. There we go, Atlanta. Going over to Mike. Nice hit for you there, Mike. Right after that, we have Jaden Hicks on the base. A lot of Kansas City there, but let's go ahead and get into box number 2 for you guys. Already some gorgeous cards, some low numbers. Let's keep it going. All right, box number 2, pack number 2. Empty box for you guys. Let's get into it. Still waiting to pull out one of those mags. I can feel it coming. I can feel it. All right, starting us off, we've got Brock Purdy on the base. Right after that, we have Jared Goff on the Chalk Talk. Gorgeous looking card. Then we have Drake May on the Splash insert. Beautiful looking card going over to the Patriots. Can't go wrong with the rookie QB, as always. Let's go ahead and get that one top loaded. There we go, New England. Another one for you. Right after that, we have Ray Davis on the RPA going over to the Bills. That one's going to be out of $3.99. There we go, Bills. Nice hit for Buffalo there. Gorgeous looking card. Right after that, we have a rookie ticket of Jordan Travis. That one's going to be out of 24, going over to New York. There we go, New York. Absolutely beautiful card going over to the Jets. Another rookie QB. Love to see some more of that throughout this break. There we go, Jets. That one's going over to Ben. After that, we have Chris Braswell on the base. Sorry about that. All right, box number 3. Let's pull something nice, guys. All right. Looking for that City of Mags. House of Mags, I should say. Empty box for you guys. All right. And right off the bat, we have a behind the numbers of Jaden Daniels. Absolutely gorgeous. There we go, Washington. That one's going to be going over to Dustin Dry. There we go, Dustin. Right after that, we have a gold Z marquee of Brock Bowers. That one's going to be out of 10, going over to the Las Vegas Raiders. Are you kidding me? There we go, Raiders. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Going over to the Raiders with our first mag. There we go. Going over to Michael. There we go, Michael. Beautiful card coming your way. Cannot ask for a better Raiders player right now than Brock Bowers. And you just went ahead and did it. Gorgeous. Gonna grab a sticker and a stand and we will get on to the rest of this pack. Just 1 second. But there we go. House of Mags has begun. Love seeing that in the background. All right, let's keep it going. Right after that, out of 25, we have a Tip Ryman going over to Arizona and the Cardinals. There we go, Cardinals. Nice blue out of 25 for you. That one's going to be going over to Craig. Right after that, out of 399, we have an Isaac Guerrero on the RPA going over to the 49ers in San Francisco. There we go, San Francisco. Beautiful looking card. Gorgeous. There we go. That one's going over to Hollister. There we go. Right after that, out of 49, we have a Keon Coleman on the red auto going over to Buffalo and the Bills. There we go, Buffalo. Gorgeous looking card there. Upon this mag, I will build my church. I love to hear it. That's the confidence we need. Right after that, we have a Michael Pratt on the base, and that is going to do it for this box. All right. On to the second half of this break. Already got one mag. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Upon this mag, I will build my church. Gotta love it. All right, pack number 4, box number 4, empty for you guys. See what we can't add to sit next to this Brock Bowers. All right, starting us off, we have Chalk Talk of Jamar Chase. Right after that, we have a splash insert of Josh Jacobs going over to Green Bay. Right after that, we have a blue out of 25 of Dan Marino going over to Miami and the Dolphins. There we go, Dolphins. I don't know how you guys feel about Zenith, but I have been loving it. Absolutely loving it. That one's going over to Joshua. Right after that, we have Ozzie Newsome on the auto with the jersey to match it, going over to the Browns. There we go, Browns. Gorgeous looking card there. Right after that, out of 99, we have John Jefferson on the auto, going over to the Chargers. Gorgeous card. Love I think you guys can see that. The spheres going around the middle. There we go. That'll show it. Just ovals going all throughout it. There we go, Chargers. Right after that, we have Javon Bullard on the base to end it. All right, last 2 boxes, everybody. Plenty of more to come. Again, make sure you guys are checking out our website. Still have some breaks up on there. If you haven't already bought into a break, make sure you get a spot in our giveaway that'll be coming up. We will be dropping that as soon as we have enough people for it. Starting us off, we have Trey Benson on the first look. Gorgeous looking card there, going over to Arizona. Right after that, we have a Blue Idols. This one is going to be of Blake Corum and Eric Dickerson. That one's going to be out of 25, going over to the Rams. There we go, Rams. Love those idol cards. There we go. That one's going over to Craig. Right after that, we have Javon Baker on the RPA going over to the Patriots. That one's going to be out of $3.99. Gorgeous looking RPA coming your way, Patriots. Right after that, we have Rick Upchurch of the Broncos on the auto. That one's going to be out of 10. There we go, Broncos. Absolutely gorgeous card on the high point auto out of 10. There we go, Denver. Let's go ahead and grab another mag for that. There we go. 2 mags already in this break. There we go, Denver. That one's going to be going over to Thomas. There we go, Thomas. Now Brock Bowers is going to have a little partner next to him. There we go, Denver. Rick Upchurch out of 10 on the auto. Gonna grab a sticker and a stand, and we will keep it going, guys. All right. Give Brock Bowers a little buddy over here. And there we go. 2 mags already. Up next, out of 99, we have a Malachi Corley on the rookie auto going over to the Jets. There we go, New York. Gorgeous looking auto. And we got Spencer Rattler on the base to end it off. All right, last box for this break. Again, feel free to check out what we have on the website right now. Got some Spectra up that's getting close to RTR range, so if you are wanting a team for sure, make sure you go over and get that locked down. All right. Pack number 6, box number 6. Best of luck to everybody. Let's go ahead and pull something crazy to end it. Last pack magic. Pack split off a little bit, no worries. All right, starting us off, we have a Drake May behind the numbers going over to the Patriots. Absolutely love this insert. There we go, New England. Right after that, out of 50, we have a Derrick Henry on the Chalk Talk going over to Baltimore and the Ravens. There we go, Ravens. Absolutely gorgeous card. A little bit of a color match there. Right after that, out of 50, we have a red of Roman Wilson going over to the Pittsburgh Steelers. There we go, Steelers. Beautiful parallel there. Right after that, out of 99, we have a Roma Dunze on the RPA going over to Chicago. Gorgeous looking RPA there. There we go, Bears. Absolutely beautiful. There we go, Chicago. That one's going over to Marty. Right after that, out of 99, we have AJ Barner on the auto going over to Seattle and the Seahawks. There we go, Seattle. All right, and ending us off, we have Theo Johnson on the base. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get this base moved over, hop into our recap, and I will let you guys go. All right, let's put these down real quick. Move these to the side. And I'm going to flip these upside down. so we see the last one. All right. Starting us off, we have Travis Kelce on the behind the numbers out of 25 going over to the Chiefs. Right after that, we have Jalen Polk out of 50 going over to the Patriots. Right after that, we have Charlie Joyner on the jersey auto going over to the Chargers. Right after that, we have Michael Vick on the auto out of 99 going over to the Falcons. Then we have Ray Davis on the RPA going over to the Bills. So that one's going to be out of 399. Right after that, out of 24, we have a Jordan Travis on the rookie ticket auto going over to the Jets. After that, we have Tip Ryman on the blue parallel out of 25 going over to the Cardinals. Then we have Isaac Guerendo on the RPA going over to the 49ers. That one's going to be out of 399. Then we have Keon Coleman on the auto, red auto, my apologies. That one's going to be out of 49 going over to the Bills. Then we have Dan Marino on the blue parallel. That one's going to be out of 25 going over to the Dolphins. Then we have Ozzie Newsome on the jersey auto. That one's going to be going over to the Browns. That one's going to be out of 199. Then we have John Jefferson on the auto. That one's going to be out of 99 going over to the Chargers. Then we have Eric Dickerson and Blake Corum out of 25 on the Blue Idols going over to the Rams. Then we have Javon Baker on the RPA. That one's going to be out of 399 going over to the Patriots. Then we have Malachi Corley out of 99 on the rookie auto going over to the Jets. Then we have Derrick Henry out of 50 on the Chalk Talk going over to the Ravens. Then we have Roman Wilson out of 50 on the red parallel going over to the Steelers. After that, we have Roma Dunze on the RPA. That one's going to be out of 99 going over to Chicago and the Bears. After that, we have AJ Barner out of 99 on the auto going over to the Seattle Seahawks. And last but not least, starting us off on our high point auto of Rick Upchurch going over to the Broncos. That one's going to be out of 10. Absolutely gorgeous card there. And last but definitely not least, we have Brock Bowers on the Z Marquee Gold. That one's going to be out of 10 going over to the Raiders. Gorgeous card. All right, well, that is going to do it for this break, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Feel free to hop on over to the website and check out the other breaks. If you haven't bought in yet, make sure you get on that so you can get into the giveaway. But